Well, hello there. I'm going to do a song by a band you may have never heard of called Pirates of the Mississippi. I just go to their Wikipedia quick because I'm like, I don't know anything about these guys. I only know a couple of good songs. This one, I'm going to sing. Um, I'm going to do it's Feed Jake. There's another one, Rollin' Home, which I might also do. I looked up the tabs for it and I can play it. And I remember that song, Rollin' Home, Rollin' Home. I've been down every da 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 row of this road I'm on, da 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 da, rolling home. So I went to Wikipedia because I'm like, I don't know anything about these guys. Wikipedia says, and you could look up Wikipedia too, but I just did it. So I'm like, maybe I should start finding out something about these songs before I play them and to explain why I like them and stuff. So Wikipedia says they were formed in 1987, so that gives you an idea. They were predominantly songwriters that kind of got together and made a band, apparently. Uh, they wrote some songs for the Oak Ridge Boys, apparently, is how they kind of got going. They had three records, most of which you probably never heard of, but there's a couple of good songs. They also did a version of Hank Williams Sr.'s Honky Tonk Blues, which I looked up the tabs. I can play that too, and I might have a stab at that. Who doesn't love a good Hank Williams song, right? Okay, yeah, the song "Feed Jake" is it's Wiki says the song about a man who reminisces about a childhood friend, a dog named Jake, while discussing societal stereotypes toward the homeless and homosexuals. And I remember in 1987, there's a lyric in here. If you get an ear pierced, some will call you gay, but if you drive a pickup, they'll say no, he must be straight. And that doesn't hold up well today. But I tell you what, say you were in the southern states or in a prairie town in Saskatchewan in 1987. I remember, hey, there was times when you had to get your earring pierced the right way. If you picked the wrong side, you were identifying yourself as homosexual, and that's just the way it was. That was your tell. So the guys on the hockey team were very careful to put it on the right side, or else the boys are going to get the wrong idea. And that's just the way it was. That's the way it was when I grew up. So, yeah, this is a fairly simple song that actually deals with some pretty interesting stuff. And I think it makes it pretty interesting. It says Pirates of the Mississippi reformed later on, reformed the two of them. The two guys got together and did some stuff and whatnot. And then it reads one of the guys died. Because, I mean, they were middle aged when they were big in the 80s. So there's a group that had one good record, a couple of good songs. But I want to play one of them here. So, yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to pause here and then I'm going to queue up and get going on Feed Jake by the Pirates of the Mississippi. Well, hello there. I'd like to do a song by Pirates of the Mississippi called Feed Jake. I'm standing at the crossroads in life, and I don't know where to go. You know you've got my heart, babe, but my music's got my soul. Let me play it one more time. I'll tell the truth and make it rhyme, and hope they understand me. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. He's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. Now Broadway's like a sewer, bums and hookers everywhere. Winos passed out on the sidewalk, Doesn't anybody care? Some say he's worthless, just let him be. I for one would have to disagree, and so would their mamas. Now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake, he's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. Now if you get an ear pierced, some will call you gay. But if you drive a pickup, they'll say no, he must be straight. What we are and what we ain't, what we can and what we can't, does it really matter? Now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake, he's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. Now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake, he's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake.